bunches.
Yeah, I think we're just waiting for the level 6 on mid lane. Right, like the moment Ember gets his, we have the Beast top lane already.
Yeah, 70's gonna go in. There's a stun thrown by Shiro, but there's the rebound, and they've got the ult from 70 to get not only a kill, but first blood of all things on Shiro. He's only level 4, so he never go forward, looking for the onslaught to land somewhere. Stun to follow this up. He's still not level 6, so you need to be careful. But
nice
now a
RP.
3-man RP, and that's going to be followed up by a 3-man bushwhack. They've got Echo in. They're going to try and throw a stun out. They're still surviving the Sun Ray, the pulverize, the damage, and they get the kill to Shiro, and they'll take out Echo. Somehow EHOME, they're empty-handed in this exchange, and they don't even get 7E. They lose Zeal instead, and CDEC put an exclamation. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a very normal paced Ags.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how do you even... When do you farm that? They can give him some space, but I would even argue that that space would be better used somewhere
RP
else.
bottom. They're going to try and go for this Faceless Void, and they put it all together to get this kill using that Sharpshooter, following it up with a Wraith Fire Blast on the RP, so they have the damage to get this Faceless Void. Mid lane, and Avalanche is there. Toss up into the air. They'll get themselves a kill onto Echo, and look to get a tier 1. The onslaught forward hits on a ZZQ. He'll try to run, but eventually with no Icarus dive, he will fall, and it will be to this Marcy.
Like, you can't tag there. There are just too many heroes. Marcy with... That's all that level 1 Grievous speed right there coming into play.
Farming so fast. Bushwhack and Sharpshooter gonna be thrown over on to this Alchemist, who finally dies with the Slight. Onslaught in with a BKB, goes to the Pulverize. Sure, RP comes out from Zeal. It's gonna be on the 2. They've got themselves the egg, and it doesn't go off. They get the kill on his EZQ. The time dilation over on the Echo. He's trying to run. He's got the Remnant away, but they'll onslaught and follow him.
It's something that we mentioned earlier. Like, this team on the side of CDC is really bad with the Chronosphere. Like, they just don't contribute in it at all.
Oh, Undyne again. He is very dead. This time Planet gets the kill. Still a 5k lead, and I know it's, quote, an Alchemist lineup, but it's not like Alchemist is exactly farming anything at the moment, so it is really just that natural 5k lead, as there's going to be a fight looking for this Tiny. Avalanche who onslaught, and all of a sudden Echo takes a lot of damage and even falls after they get the kill on the Imitator.
That's super worth it for CDC right there. 70 getting that counter kill on it.
Really close. That was last second. Kind of close, as they're gonna get themselves their hands on the first Roche too. So first Aegis into the side of CDC. Wraithfire Blast, RP comes out, and they've got the Supernova once again, so Imitator falls, and the right click damage to take out a second. They'll end up losing the Marcy. 2 heroes gone as these ults kind of combine, and they're gonna look. They're trying to go as Onslaught Pulverize. First life out of the hands of the Wraith King. Can they follow it up with the second kill? Well, Shiro's going to try and run away, and there's the Chronosphere coming out. But where is this follow-up damage? They'll finally find it with a kill on a Planet as well as Echo. There was a lot of damage that came out afterwards, as they'll get themselves 3, but this RP, is it going to be enough? They've got themselves a double damage. They'll take the Aegis out of the hands of this Faceless Void. Undyne, he's not really an unprize, as they're going to throw over that stun. They've got the Unstable Concoction, and one slam on the Pulverize flattens those bones and grinds them up into a pulp. They have Zeal in their hands. They'll get the full team wipe, and CDC. The last fight didn't go their way, but this one certainly did, as they will wipe the floor with EHOME on this one.
This time around. He has an Alchemist, right? So he's going to get it eventually. Instead, he went for Kai and Sanj, next Shivas. I like this way more. Yeah. Even if I didn't have an Alchemist, I still think this build would be my preferred one.
Ooh, dispose and the damage from the Marcy. All of a sudden, they get the first life out of the hands of the Wraith King, and the Onslaught's done. They'll have the lockdown. There's the Pulverized. Sharpshooter comes out, but they get the kill on a shield. They'll take out the Zeal. They bought back on the Phoenix, and Echo trying to make something out of nothing. He wants at least Imitator, and he will at least get that, but does he survive? They go over with 7E again. They're right on top of this Ember, and he cannot remnant away. So Echo's dead, and another fight going the way of CDEC. And to get back to your point, the speed in which Onslaught move is pretty nuts.
You like it?
It's very
Ember
fast.
has been caught.
Yeah, he is in some trouble, but, well, now Searing Chains as well as the Skewer on Imitator. He's not imitating enough, but, well, they get the kill on a Zeal. They'll lose the Tiny, and Echo's going to be a fatality there for the side of EHOME. I don't know if they were expecting to lose both of them, but a 2-for-1 when you're trading the price. He's got a Shivas. He's so tanky. He's very strong, and they can't find their way in. Aegis into the hands of the Faceless Void once again. Bushwhack as well as the Boomerang. And a time dilation coming through onto this Hoodwink. They're going to try and clean up as EHOME trying to fight. They were trying to get themselves an Aegis, but they're going to lose themselves Planet, and he'll buy back immediately. Reincarnation is gone. They've got themselves, oh, the RP. They'll take out Undyne, but they end up losing Echo. They've got the damage, but not enough damage. Time Walk in, Time Walk back into the Supernova. Not the Hokey Pokey they were looking for, but still another Time Walk and another kill on a Shiro. They'll look for Echo, the BKB. What's it doing for you? Not much. Sleight of Fist looking for the Remnant, but here comes the Pulverize as he'll pulverize your hopes of winning this game into the ground.
It was interesting the way.
Only at a time like this, they had Exorcism to take these towers in the next 30 seconds.
I'm very sad. Very, very sad. Come on, everyone.
Everybody push at the same time. Get us our first racks, please.
They don't have RP. Come on, guys. You can do it.
Oh, gosh. Time Walk in with the Ags. They're not focusing the racks, but they are going to try and focus the life of this Faceless Void. They get the kill on a Zeal. It's just Time Walk and health back, and Shiro's gone once again. They'll call GG. And that's going to be the end of the game.
Chrono them.
Oh, he chrono no racks again. Oh, no. Bad for us. Good for CDEC, though, as they take a 2-0 over EHOME.
Oh, very sad. Very sad. Oh, wait, what? I actually voted for CDEC when it comes to Russia.